Our first video is going to be oil painting techniques. The painting we're looking at is a painting by Robert Henri, the famous turn-of-the-century American artist, who usually comes up as the first person mentioned in most anthologies of 20th century American art. He was impressed by Manet as an impressionist, while most of the Americans were more interested in studying under Monet. Manet used a black palette, and we see in this painting here that Henri has adopted the color schemes of Manet to depict a bridge in the middle of the night. So he's taking on a very difficult subject matter, and we can see that he's got the moon there in the upper right-hand section of the painting, which is lighting up the clouds, literally lighting up the clouds and illuminating the landscape below. We can see trees on both sides of the bridge, but what really captures our imagination are the figures on the bridge. These are details which he's added to the oil painting as the absolute last bits of paint to be applied to this painting. We can see the little figure in red and the two dots of white and the little figures which are leading the cart, because horses and carts weren't popular then. Also, another interesting characteristic we can see in this painting is Henri's use of the back end of a brush or some engraver stylus to literally slash the canvas to create this effect of rain. Fortunately, we have a second painting in the gallery by the same artist, which dates to about 1902, probably about 5 years from the first painting. And now we see that he's dealing with the question of essentially a sunrise, or the early part of a day. This is called the coal Pier, and you can see once again he's adopted this very somber palette with the illuminations of the sky, and once again he's using the touches of white and red paint to emphasize little details within the painting, which are the last pieces to be done. When we got this painting, we took it to our restorer thinking that it might be covered with varnish and that it might be able to be clarified and brought into a focus. And the restorer said, "Oh no, you can't do that, because look at how bright the red and how bright the white is. And so there's no varnish in here. This was the way that the artist intended the painting to be."